This is the Sunday Business Page with John Delano.
Good morning, I'm John Delano. Welcome to another home edition of the Sunday Business Page. Our special guest today is Dr. Apryle Horbal, a veterinarian who is also the founder of an organization called VetNOW. Doctor, welcome to the show. Good to have you here.
Thanks, John. It's great to be here.
So let me ask you a little bit about VetNOW. This is an online effort to gather veterinarians to help folks, I think. Do I understand that correctly?
Yes, that's a great way to describe it simply. Absolutely. It's all about creating communication and redistributing expertise to everyone that needs it for their pets, their farm animals, even some wild animals.
Well, don't we have enough veterinarians in our local area here in Pittsburgh?
So unfortunately, we don't at all. Locally, nationally, internationally. Locally, I founded a veterinary hospital in the South Hills about 4 years ago and struggled to recruit veterinarians to join my staff. Specialists in dermatology, neurology, cardiology were very hard to find. And even our competitor hospitals in the area that were more established and had some of those specialists, people were waiting 2 months for appointments for their pets. Likewise, around the country, only about 12% of specialty jobs will be filled this year. And even for general practice vets, so your regular family veterinarian, there are almost 2 jobs available for every veterinarian in the country. So really, we're struggling to provide veterinary care to all of the animals that we have, the pets that are like our family members and the farm animals that are very important to our livelihood.
We all have, or many of us have, cats and dogs, and I guess I never really thought that a veterinarian broke down into all these different specialties. Mm-hmm. But I gather we do, and people want them when it comes to their pets. Pets are family members. So how do you use the internet to connect me, with my dog? If I have an issue with my dog or my cat, what happens?
So it would be your veterinarian mainly that would be controlling this communication. If your veterinarian identifies a problem that they would like a second opinion on, or that should be referred to a specialist, if they diagnose cancer or a heart murmur or something that requires a complex surgery, they're able to reach out to a veterinarian that we have available on our VetNOW platform that's board certified in one of 18 different specialties.
Wherever they are in the world.
Yeah, exactly. We have some as far as Hong Kong, actually. And now we're very, very careful. We credential all of them, right? They're all graduates of veterinary schools in the US. They're all board certified by the appropriate organizations here in the US or in Europe. But they can be located anywhere. In fact, our chief medical officer for my company even works from London. So it's a fantastic way to get all this expertise where it's needed most.
Now, if I, as a pet owner, want to talk to this specialist directly, do I have the ability to do that, or do I have to go through my vet?
Not right now. So because of the way that laws are situated, to really help make sure your pet still receives the best care possible, you can get some general information from a specialist, but you still need a vet at the end of the day. For example, if you're working with a cardiologist, to be able to perform an EKG or a cardiac exam of the heart, with an ultrasound, things like that, you still need a vet to have their hands on your animal. I can see technology advancing one day to the point where that's maybe not necessary, but we're not there yet.
Well, this really sounds fascinating, and I think it's great. You guys started this, you're in South Point, am I thinking?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and really, during the COVID pandemic, we've even expanded so you can talk to your veterinarian from home through VetNOW. So that does exist, if you're isolating, if you're staying at home, that part happens too.
Well, Dr. Apryle Horbal of VetNOW, thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. This was great.
Thank you for joining us on the Sunday Business Page. If you have a suggestion for a guest, get in touch with me at jdelano@kdka.com. Have a great Sunday, everybody.